I wouldn't even do that to my baby mama. I would tell her it would behoove you to be homeless. Because if you come here, no, listen, like, hear me out, bro. Hear me out, bro. Hear me out, bro.
Give me a minute.
If she come here,
it would be.
If she come here and stay.
I think the one's supposed to be silent.
Nah, the niggas always call out one. It's one and then
3, 2.
Is that how they do?
He's actually.
You know what? For a second, it was jogging the memory. For a second, it was jogging the memory.
And I know when he did it, you were like, "Damn, man."
Yeah, I was all like, "Hold on, that seems familiar, though."
And then the cadence actually come back in
3, 2. Welcome back to the Great Deliberators. Every week we gonna start this shit off on some goofy shit. With that being said, though, it's your boy, Mr. Operator Rose.
It's your boy DK.
It's your boy O-Beam. I got no headphones this week. Technical difficulties, so
we not doing. Don't forget to remember something like that.
Just bear with us.
Man, that was whack.
Listen, I said my piece. Don't interrupt my piece.
Hey, hit the record scratch, dog.
Don't interrupt my piece, bro. I said my piece. Don't interrupt my piece.
All right, that's cool.
That's better. You know what I'm saying? At least that give a little flavor to it. What you did with the whole no headphone thing, that was whack. Fart on that track.
I like the no headphones.
Fart on that track.
I don't have no headphones.
When you go back and you rewatch this, tell me next week. You know what I'm saying? Because that was whack. All right. With that being said, man, welcome back to another episode of The Great Deliberators. Man, how we feeling this week, y'all? We good?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
Y'all don't know this, but it's a rivalry. It's a sibling rivalry going on in the house right now. And
I just woke up from a good nap.
DK about
shut up.
DK about the body slam this nigga.
I just woke up from a really good nap.
No, this nigga was asleep. He didn't take a nap. This nigga went to sleep. He went to sleep in the middle of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I woke up from a really good nap, man.
No, you went to sleep, bro.
You went to sleep.
You went to sleep, bro.
I mean, the thing is to nap is to sleep. You know what I'm saying? To sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, tomato. You know. Yeah. Okay, I got you. All right. Well,
so would you rather?
We're gonna call you the great philosopher.
Yeah, let's go ahead and let's get into this. Would you rather?
Listen. Last week I hit y'all with a heavy hitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
don't want to spark like 2 hours worth of conversation off of would you rather.
Yeah, we got a lot of topics.
Keep this one pretty light. Well, I don't know. With y'all niggas, anything can turn into like a serious.
It's what we do, nigga. We deliberate.
So, anyways, the would you rather would be, right? The big game, since we have the Super Bowl coming up. Would you rather?
No, not the Super Bowl. It's the AFC and the NFC championships. He don't watch football.
I'm saying Super Bowl is soon. So.
Okay, go on back. Go ahead.
Okay, go.
Next month, nigga.
Okay.
Technically, yeah.
All right. Would you rather watch the big game at the crib? Speakers, good food.
We get
friends,
the vibe. We get the
whole vibes.
Okay.
Or go to the stadium.
Go to the stadium.
Stadium. What?
I'm just saying,
it's
like
the Super Bowl.
He don't watch football.
It's the Super Bowl.
He don't watch football.
Listen,
like
bro.
So for him, this is like the one moment in time that he
the
will
big
sit
stadium,
down.
like you all the way up in the stands, and like you can't really watch the game for real. Like you just there.
It's a Super Bowl, right?
Have you been to a football game?
Yeah, I've been to a football game.
It's a
Do you
Super
not
Bowl.
know what the halftime show would be like in person?
It's a Super Bowl.
Damn, that's true.
It is
Do you
reality.
not know like
That's true. But I'm saying you still get to experience the halftime show.
It ain't the
you
same.
can experience that at any time.
same,
You cannot
bro.
experience people. Look,
And look, I'm not even big on experiences, but the one thing I absolutely want to go to is the Super Bowl, my nigga.
And when your team is actually
Nigga,
playing,
I wouldn't even know how to act.
I
wouldn't know how to act, dog.
Fourth quarter, we're down 40, and I'm still like,
nigga, still lit. Yo, we coming back, nigga.
Yeah.
This shit ain't over.
don't call it a comeback.
We ain't get here by luck,
Come
nigga.
on, man.
So
You
fuck
know
the
what I'm
vibes
saying?
at the crib.
I mean, it's dope, but it ain't over the Super Bowl, my nigga. Wait.
I'm just saying, you know, so big game.
Nigga,
At the stadium.
Super Bowl is lit every year, bro. It's dope at the crib. I want to go to the game,
I
dog.
wanna go to the game.
Yes, bro.
I want to go to the game.
You choosing the crib?
We had no choice.
Hold up.
I can't really hear the sound, so I don't really know what y'all.
Don't worry about it, nigga. Just know it's going ham on you. Nigga said he ain't
You
got a
better
choice.
not be at the Super Bowl, boy.
I mean, yo, if you got tickets, if there was any reason to sacrifice
This
it,
would be
this
it.
would be it.
This would be it.
If you say so. All right, man. What we doing now? What's the next?
Okay. All right. So let's hit them with the light one real quick. I mean, I pretty much know how we all feeling. So you shared the link, but the video. But would you rather 5 minutes with Jesus or $5 million?
I'm gonna go last because I think everybody knows my answer. Go ahead.
Hey, listen, man. I'm pretty logical. Mm-hmm. Let me get them
5 minutes with the goats.
Let me get them M's.
5 minutes with the goat, though.
Let me get them M's.
Dang, you're not going to hang with Jesus
Hold
for
on,
5 minutes?
I'm gonna lock in with Jesus.
So you telling
Later on.
Jesus can bring grandma
So
back.
you
Okay, but
telling
listen
Jesus.
what I'm saying. Bro.
Jesus
I'm gonna lock in with Jesus when it's my time, bro.
Oh,
So
dang.
you telling Jesus. So when Jesus asks you, you know what I'm saying, at the point where you about to make this, you know what I'm saying, selection, what about your granny though?
What is it? Hold on. What does
I'm
granny
saying,
got to do?
5 million,
I'm
5 million or 5 minutes.
I'm saying
5 million.
Jesus or 5 million?
Jesus, no, fuck that. Jesus is sitting here asking you 5 minutes with me or 5 million.
minutes with Miss
your grandma.
Beatrice DK. Which one?
5 minutes with Jesus or 5 minutes with granny?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take granny.
Okay. All right, bro.
What about you?
Huh? I'm taking the $5 million.
Okay.
Easily.
I'm gonna tell y'all,
Hold on. So why we riding me?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Because I know you picking your granny, dog.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If any of y'all pick Jesus,
You's a fucking nut, nigga.
look, I'm just gonna make this very clear. You know, he can't hear it. I'll make this very clear. If I met with Jesus and he knew that I missed out on the opportunity of 5 million, I feel like he would be upset with me.
Jesus, no, I'm picking $5
He'd be
million.
like, bro, I'm with you.
There's
all the
definitely
time.
some people that's gonna pick Jesus.
And let them
My
people
Aunt
be
Marie.
them people. Let them people.
My
be
Aunt
them
Marie
people.
is making $5 million.
But what I'm saying is I'm gonna pray to Jesus. Like Jesus will probably be like, "Hey man, I'm with you all the time. Just pray. Like I'm here." But I'm definitely gonna take that 5 million.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna take that 5 million.
Yeah, because I don't know, and don't get me wrong, I appreciate you, big dog, but I don't really know what 5 minutes with you how it's gonna.
How it might go? You might show me things in my life that I did not need to see at the time. Like
And he might show me what might have happened that I took the $5 million, and it's a much better outcome. Oh well, let me show you like with $5 million without, and the one
come on,
without looks
man.
much worse.
I could bring my family up
You
for
know
5
what I'm
million. I don't know if Jesus is gonna take care of the whole
You know,
whole
look,
flock.
I feel like Jesus is asking me this because he wants to give me the $5 million. That's how I feel.
Exactly.
I feel like he wants me to have
Exactly.
it. Okay.
Sometimes we think too much.
Yeah. All right.
Situation.
Yeah,
Just say
exactly.
it. Just say
Look,
it.
quick, $5 million. That's
Matter of
it.
fact, I wouldn't even respond. I would just send you my account and routing number immediately.
Hold on, let me log into my bank account.
Immediately.
I don't know if you got the
here's
number.
here's my cash app.
I know you know.
Scan the barcode. Scan that QR code real quick.
I know you know everything, but I don't know if you got all the numbers
Yeah,
right.
just in case. I don't want you to miss a number.
You know
You want
what
me to
I'm
type it in? Give me.
I ain't questioning what you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm gonna see you on Sunday. Though.
I'm gonna holler at you on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you on Sunday.
Yeah. All right, big dog. All right, so I got a think piece, man. All right, so Vince. But I seen the TikTok, man. It came across my line. And
Can you send us to TikTok?
no, I didn't send it to y'all. I saw it today.
Send it.
I saw it. Man, I'm not doing it right now. Anyway, it's a quick question. So my guy was telling a story about how he just watched a video of a white man calling a black man. You know what I'm saying? Hard R, you know, with the hard R, with the rolling the R's, you know, flipping them, reversing them, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. And he served him a fate. So my question is, he served him a fate. He said he watched him beat the shit out of him, you know what I'm saying, for hitting him with the hard R. My question to y'all is, you know what I'm saying, today, you finally find yourself in a predicament where, you know what I'm saying, the infamous white man hits you with the hard R. And I ain't talking like on like some goofy drunk shit. I'm talking, well, he might be drunk, but I'm talking it's aggressive to the point where he trying to, you know what I'm saying,
Get a reaction.
How we reacting?
I'm gonna make this very clear. I got a car note, 2 mortgages. You can call me all you want to.
Yeah.
All you want to. As a matter of fact, I might shake your hand and just call it a day. Like,
Oh no, that ain't happening.
it is what it is. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. When you got too much to lose, when you got stuff to lose, you don't allow somebody to like shake you, especially when you know blatantly that's all their purpose.
Now I agree with that 100%. I definitely can't allow somebody to shake me. If it happened today, like I definitely would think like this
He's
is
not doing it.
like the Fed's version of you got punked, and
Dead ass.
but definitely trying to jam me up again. Like,
Yeah.
I'm,
Was that the fans version of you got?
so like
But if I didn't have this house, and
I definitely wouldn't like.
Bro, if I was living on the couch with my mom, I'm definitely fading them.
Fatality.
Bro, listen to me. You pull up on a 21-year-old, you getting served a fade, bro.
Bro,
you
getting stomped out.
You catch 21-year-old Raphael, dog, and like you getting served hands, feet, anything within the vicinity, actually, because I'm big on like hurting people.
You catch 29-year-old me, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, 28, 29-year-old me would have definitely.
I don't know. I had a house by then, so I was thinking a little differently.
I had shit to lose, nigga, but I definitely was ignorant, especially when it came to that department. Like,
yeah, I would say even 5 years ago, man, I probably would have answered this differently. But like today, it's just it ain't worth it. Not for some person who's just as poor as me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be real with you. What you could do in that situation, if you really want to get back at that person in his pockets, is to record him doing it. Antagonize him in a fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to see it. Like, motherfucker hit me with that hard R. Like, I just don't. I'm not anticipating.
Nobody ever thinks it's gonna come.
Yeah, so like to be
nobody ever expects. Like, no black person's ever walked outside their house and expect to get hit with a hard R.
Well, what I'm saying is when I say antagonize, like, okay, somebody called me, a nigga with a hard R, I would easily be like, try to like manipulate the situation, try to get you to say it over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
Like try to get you to just like get out of your, out of your body.
Yeah, fuck that pockets up.
Doing it. And then I'll just record it.
Mm-hmm.
And then just post it on one social media.
Another? Yeah.
You're done. You're canceled.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
You done lost your job. You done lost all that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, man, it's funny because like I said, the thing is you never know when you hit that point when, you know what I'm saying, like, what would you do? Because I know if you'd asked me this, like I said, about 5 years ago, if you'd asked me, I'm pretty much, you know what I'm saying, I'm serving this man a fade, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm like, nah. And then on top of that, I gotta move differently too because like I carry a gun with me everywhere. So I don't have one here though.
I do not.
Just
carry a gun with me everywhere. So
just so that way we can get this shit straight. But
do not pull up on me as if I don't have one.
Yeah,
that might not be the situation you want.
Like, guess what? If you were to do something like that, right, and then you ever find yourself in a situation where you gotta like use protection, the first thing they bring up in court is a prior history of you being violent. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, in which case, yeah, I just don't see it being worth it anymore. You know, now, to each his own. But yeah, me, I'm moving differently now. You ain't talking to the young guy no more.
And we just know at this point, even if I didn't have much to lose, I'll be honest with you, I know at this point that there are people out there who are trying to like get you to do something so they can come up on something. So I would just I would look at that situation and probably laugh it off and move around. Like, even if I didn't have anything to financially lose, it's just, I ain't gonna let this person get me out of my body. Like, that's it.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay. All right, man. So we gonna run some audio here for y'all. Actually, it's a video. We gonna play it here real quick. Huh?
You gonna put the video up for them?
Yeah, I'm about to play it. We gonna play it here real quick. We're gonna come back and we can give y'all thoughts on it. Here we go.
Younger women tend to be more impressionable. I think older women, in my experience, you 30, 33, 35, the experiences that you have at that point is just, a little bit too much for me. And I really think in some cases you really can't teach an old dog new tricks. So I prefer, my women to be the younger variety.
If a woman wants to respect you and give you the respect to lead and be her partner, why do you need to have that level of power over her if you're not trying to manipulate someone? See,
it's not power. It's impressionable. I've never seen a successful partnership where the other person wouldn't allow themselves to be impressed upon. If I'm a person and I got a vision, I got a plan, I got a whole program, I would think that the person that wants to be with me is willing to learn and willing to adopt some of the ways or even some of the principles that I have.
That's not impressionable. Impressionable is basically getting someone to do what you want them to do because they're easily swayed and easily persuaded to do what you want them to do.
Who said that? Did you make that up?
Well,
when you hire somebody, you look for somebody that's impressionable.
But
why would I listen?
Right, so you can train them. So you can, when you hire somebody, you're about to train them.
Now,
and that's why you want them impressionable.
At the end. Are we being recorded right now?
Yeah, we're recording.
I like how she said it at the end about training them. Because you can't, I didn't watch the whole thing.
That's what impressionable means.
That video, I don't know the whole, what he said in the response. But first and foremost,
you's a fucking nut, nigga.
Bro, I'm very.
Give him some headphones.
I'm upset because it's like he's a well-spoken dude. You can tell he's articulate.
But oftentimes, some of the craziest people in the world are well spoken.
I mean, that's true.
Some of the people with the wildest ideas ever are well spoken.
But it's just crazy for you to like. Again, I'm not if the legal age is 18, I'm not going to sit up here and say that you are wrong if you're 35 talking to somebody who's 19. I may have my opinion on that, but you're not doing anything wrong. But if you are just like,
if you're actively seeking,
if you're actively just looking for 18, 19, 20-year-olds, 22-year-olds, whatever the case, people who you know who have not developed completely as an adult, and you yourself as a full-grown adult, and you just putting that out there in the atmosphere, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's just some weird behavior.
It's again, because if you out you with your homies, you out in the club, whatever it is, right? You holler at a chick, you fuck around, find out she 19, 20, y'all vibing, it is what it is, right? But for you to be actively seeking younger women, it's like, why? Because
you articulate that the reason is because you feel like you want to be able to, you know, show her how to move and teach her how to move and things of that nature. Like, bro, you pretty much saying that you can't get anybody.
It's what it always is, and don't get me wrong, there's two sides to it. It always is that one, they don't want older women because older women don't play that bullshit. They know when you bullshit.
You can't manipulate them
because they got enough experiences to know. But also, to a certain extent, because damn, I hate giving niggas credit, but you got to see both sides, right? There is a 50-50 chance that you get somebody broken. You know what I'm saying? That you're talking to somebody broken. So, I mean, I understand from that perspective, but to me, that's just all like, yo, the first sign that you see that shit, yo, I mean, move around.
But see, here's my thing though. If he'd have articulated that in that fashion,
but that ain't what he meant.
It would have been more understandable.
No, but that's not what he was looking for though. What he was looking for was
but he's just
someone that was malleable. Like he's looking for someone that he can mold into like what he's looking for, rather than like someone that, you know, he could learn to, you know, coexist with. He's not looking for that. He wants what he wants, and he wants no compromise from his side. Yeah.
To pretty much control the situation, but you know how
that's not how he puts it, but we know that that's what he's trying to get.
He know how I know it's capped though, is that I'm sure he has sought out more than just 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, and I'm saying sure, but I'm pretty sure he sought out more than 2, 3, 4, 5 women who are either probably of age that, you know, that he's talking about. So that means that you've gone to one, you've tried to, you know, do whatever you need to do. It didn't work out. Right? Then another one, you are literally seeking women of this age. If you really felt this way, all it would take is 1 or 2.
Yeah, but that's not like nothing like salacious or nothing. He's like openly admitting to that. Like I think the key part about what he said is that he wants to be able to like mold them, train them. Like I think that's like the part where you look at him like, nigga, like this is really like weird energy.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're claiming that an older woman you can't, but that's not even true.
Not true.
If you on top of your shit and you handling your business, right? Like a lot of women have no problem. Like
they can't see that because they ain't never own their shit. Dog.
You see what I'm saying? Like
that's the problem, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. If you are somebody who's taking care of their business, you know, with your just taking care of yourself.
Women fuck with you, dog.
Taking care of yourself, bro. They bend over backwards,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta explain shit to no real man, bro.
To put you in a situation to succeed, because they just want to be around something that is
real,
successful,
and authentic,
that is working. So what it sounds like to me is that, bro, there's something about you that is not allowing women probably of your age or a little bit younger to connect with you.
It's several things, right? A lot of times these niggas really be corny. They don't have any existence.
I think that's the number one factor right there.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times, like, these niggas be corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, no homo, but dude ain't hideous looking. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that, like, but I've seen niggas, you know what I'm saying? We worked with a nigga. I ain't gonna mention my nigga on the pod, but you might know what I'm talking about. I've seen this nigga talk himself out of coochie.
He gonna say the name. He gonna say the name.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's so many weird niggas.
If he knew it,
he'd probably say
so many weird niggas.
Yeah, you talking about him? Yeah, exactly.
There's so many weird niggas.
But again, I'll let you know after we not recording. But I've seen this.
Like Cotswold type
nigga? No, nigga, I'm not telling you the name, bro.
I didn't say the name. I just said
Cotswold. You trying to get it.
I'm not gonna say it.
You trying to get it, bro. Look, I've seen guys who honestly think they that shit and really are corny as shit. You know what I'm saying? And can't explain why they not having luck with the ladies.
I know
you know what I'm saying?
exactly what you're talking about.
I don't think you do.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But anyway, it be that. It be like a lot of these niggas really don't, and outside of being corny, a lot of these niggas don't really have anything of value to offer, bro. Yeah. Like they talking about if I got a plan, if I got a vision, well, nigga, your plan and vision is probably ass. You know what I'm saying? And it involves her being a fucking stool. You know what I'm saying? As you climb whatever ladder you trying to fucking get to, she's not part of the plan to go anywhere in your plan. So why would she like be on a ride for that shit?
I think niggas got these. I think certain niggas get this vision of themselves and like it's like real grandiose and they think of themselves as like these fucking kings or whatever, and they just try to like imprint that on like whatever female they're talking to at the time. And a lot of females is just like, nigga, like I'm not going for the talk. Like show me. Mm-hmm. Like when you get to talking and you get to running your mouth and all that, that really tells me that you really not on nothing.
That's
pipe dream. This is what I'm saying. That's all they are.
Like, they're just a mouthpiece.
I agree with some of his sentiments. Like, you know, it's okay to have the confidence, like this whole, you know, I'm a king, I'm this, I'm that, and that's cool. But you need to apply that with some action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing I've been doing this year, and you can ask my brother, is I've been trying to get up 2 hours before I normally get up. Because I was listening to Les Miles. I think I'm saying his name. Les
Miles, yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to Les Miles, and he brought up something about how if you want to add one more month to your year, you need to get up 2 hours earlier than you normally do. Because when you add 2 hours times 365, that gives you 30 days worth of extra time.
Yeah.
And it's stuff like that is what you should apply that to. You know what I'm saying? Your personal life. But you should not be trying to like, now I'm going to make a queen out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you need to be upset.
That's how they sell it though. The issue is like folks ain't buying it because like you can tell whenever you buy something whether it's cheap or not. You get what I'm saying?
Just true.
So I'm saying like my issue is, and I told you I listened to their pod before this, so he's half of the Harley Initiated pod. I mentioned him before. Huh? That right there was started by Ace Metaphor, and this where he brings like all these, you know, podcasters, fucking what's the word they use for content creators, whatever it's called. You know, he bring them together and they have conversations, right? Have open and influencers. I keep forgetting the word. He bring them together and have dope conversations. You can agree with it or you can't, right? But it's about getting them all in one room, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like what we do, right? Like it's three of us, we don't all have the same opinions, right? But you get us together and, you know, we talk shit out. So, you know, it started by him, but he has a podcast called Harley Initiated with another homie. They didn't show him. I don't even know if he was there or not. But every clip that's ever gone viral from them where
some crazy shit.
Where it says some crazy shit, like he's the one in there. Like the other dude, like I watched only one episode. It was one called Red Pill.
I was just about to say these are probably some Red Pill niggas.
Yeah, okay. So it was him, the dude who wrote the Red Pill shit, Q Pill or whatever his name is, and him, right? Like in every clip I've ever seen, he's always said some outlandish shit. I don't even know if he's real or authentic. I'm just being honest with you. And like I was telling, like you touched on it for a minute, but like I was telling him, honestly, the craziest thing about that whole video is the fact that like he seemed like he was talking from like a perspective of like he fully is in belief of what he's saying.
Yeah, you can tell.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying.
That's the scary part.
This is not no one or two time situation. Like he is seeking out.
Yeah, he's looking for young women.
And to me, like, bro, that.
It's weird, bro. It's weird.
I don't want to call him no pedophile, nothing like that. But
it's weird.
No, I'm
not go that far, but it's weird.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so weird to me that if I had a teenage daughter, I definitely would not want her around this.
Oh no,
not even like remotely around.
Now, this is what I would say about the nigga is
because he's done it so many times. I'm sure he's attracted to.
Yeah,
listen. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
But I'm saying, niggas gonna always find younger women attractive. But you don't want that kind of mindset when you get a certain age. You know what I'm saying?
What I would say is he definitely has some questionable like energy. Like I wouldn't want to be around me personally. I wouldn't even want like another female friend of mine to know that this was my partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of energy he give off, like real like incel type shit. You know what I'm saying? And
you wouldn't even want people to know.
I wholly agree. I absolutely just disagree with what the man said, but it's not surprising, bro. Just because growing up, I used to see it like a lot, especially like just in high school. Like the chicks that we would try to shoot at. You know what I'm saying? Would think, nigga, y'all some little boys. Cause they was already fucking with college, you know what I'm saying?
Even older, man.
But the thing is, like, this is generational, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
women have always been attracted to older men, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? But the whole
reality.
thing about the older man looking for the younger female is just that. It's like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm really not that nigga. But I want to convince you that I am. And the only way that I can convince you that I am is that you have no real history to compare me to. Yeah. You don't have no real knowledge to be able to see through the shit that I'm telling you. And by the time you realize that, I'm really not this nigga, you know what I'm saying, that I portray myself, bitch, I got you.
Oh, and you know what's crazy is somebody touched on it in the comments, but the crazy thing is he was talking about how like older women come with experiences. Well, nigga, you're now the experience that this younger girl is having. Yeah, exactly. It's like you're the fuck nigga that like
you know what I'm saying?
To fuck her up,
and she's going to
other niggas.
Yeah, she's gonna grow.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. She's now gonna believe that all niggas are gonna turn into this kind of dude.
Yeah, why you playing?
Like, come on, man. If you just want that, if you just want to like knock something young and da, like, bro, just say that. Say that.
I don't think it's that. These niggas, to me, not to cut you off, but I fully believe that like these niggas love control. Like it's no way he can paint it. He has to paint it the way that he's saying it without saying, I just want to be in control of every aspect of everything in my life. And younger women allow me to do that. Because the one thing they can't control. I don't agree
with the idea that, he doesn't get pussy. Like I heard you keep saying that. Like I feel like that could definitely be a misconception. And I feel like if you believe that he doesn't get pussy, then you probably don't really think like, he's really not that dangerous. I think the problem is that he probably does get pussy. He probably gets a decent amount of pussy.
Influencer, so he'd probably definitely get an ass now.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he probably gets a decent amount of pussy, if not like a lot. And I think that's a problem because it's probably all. Right.
I take it back. You're
definitely he could be getting ass.
I'm agreeing.
No, but I'm saying he definitely could.
Originally, my thought was like, this nigga is not pulling nothing.
But no, it's fully possible he a corny ass nigga too that don't get no ass.
No. You're right. Both corny ass niggas, they know where to go shoot they shit they shot with.
And that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's a valid point.
Like you not just finna like pull up on like, you know what I'm saying? Grown and sexy joint at the grocery store and be like, man, look. You know, I was admiring you. I just want to. They don't got that vibe. They not gonna have that vibe.
They smelling that from a mile away.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have that vibe. Like a nigga like that is definitely has to go like work some filters on some dating apps. You see what I'm saying?
He on them Tinders.
He's got to manipulate some filters on a couple different dating apps to get what he's looking for sure.
Got you. Okay.
Like he's not no real life like pull up on no. The only time he's pulling anything in real life, my nigga, is probably on some old weird ass like let's go to Miami or some Cancun type shit and you see some young girls drinking in some bikinis or whatever. That might be the only time he might pull something in real life.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Look, man, I'm just saying this. Like I said, I watched that pause before. It's some real shit being spoken, but it was real shit being spoken from the other dude, and especially the episode that I watched. This dude
I can tell he disagreed.
This dude is always if you ever watch any of the clips and they got some wild guest on there saying some absolutely ridiculous shit,
he's agreeing.
He always agree with that shit. Always
go for that.
And that's why I say, like, to me, this is the first time I've seen him say some shit where like he truly seemed like he believed what he said. Because in the other ones, I just couldn't believe if he was real or not. It just seemed like he's agreeing to help that shit go viral. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the one that I watched, just a quick take, it was about how like women subconsciously are big because they don't want a man. Like bigger women subconsciously don't care about their weight because they don't actually want a man. And it's all like, nah, motherfucker.
What are you saying about that one, man? That's a tough one. It's just like,
nah, nigga, big women are big because they don't put the fork down. That's why we all fat, bro.
Come on,
like,
man, that's it. Like,
niggas like to eat, bro. Like it ain't.
There's no like, I don't want a man. Like, come on,
to
man.
touch on some other shit, I'm a firm believer that these fucking things right here have allowed us to just say any fucking thing, and like niggas will just start like,
social media. Social media, period.
Shit is simple, dog. I'm fat because I lack self-control, bro. Like, period.
So,
like, it ain't no
social media period is what.
But I'm also gonna say this though: if you were not married and you were trying to get out into like the dating scene, you probably would have more self-control because
maybe
you would, bro. You would.
Maybe.
I know for a fact you would have more.
I literally watched you like shed pounds
more
when you were dating
because
that was before I got with Trish.
Oh, that what? See, that was before you got.
You got with Trish when you were uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, you know, man.
It was after the other jump. It was after that other jump, the crazy jump.
I was losing weight with her though. Probably because
of the stress, though,
nigga. Crazy,
man. Like it's
but
psycho.
Here we look. We gotta touch on that another day.
I was gonna say, like, I don't want to.
I will
see
say
the point that he is making. I just don't like how he's probably articulating.
I will say that I would have.
But I love her though. I do love her though.
Huh?
Yeah, she's watching. I want to know. I love her.
always love you, but you. Yeah.
I love.
Look. Here's the thing, though. But Pete, the thing is here, man, is I'm not saying that I wouldn't have more self-will. I would have more self-will. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, most of the reason as to why people give in, the same reason as to why people cheat is because of temptation. Nigga, it's easy for me to go to McDonald's and not make a meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm saying if I had an active goal of like knowing that like, hey, like, oh, why I'm not getting bitches? Oh, because I'm fat. Then like, yeah, because that's my motivation. Yeah. But
and that's what he should have articulated.
But
he should have articulated for all you women out there.
No. That's not what they said, bro. They said subconsciously don't want a man. Nigga, that don't make no sense.
I understand what he's saying though.
Huh? I'm saying if your goal is to get a man.
But look, what he's saying is that their goal is not to get a man. The reason why they're not having any self-discipline to lose weight. I get what he's saying. I get 100%. I get what he's saying. But I don't listen. I don't agree with it.
Of course not.
Listen, fat motherfuckers still want a partner.
Yeah, of course they still want a partner.
Fat motherfuckers still want a partner, dog.
Look, if you want a bad bitch, you gotta look like, you either gotta have money or you gotta have abs, right?
Hey man, listen, let me tell you something.
We're not even talking about us niggas. Let's just focus on what you just said about like, you know,
but how we gonna talk about women? I'm not a woman.
Women who are overweight that are, you know, who may still want a partner, this and that. If they know that their chance of probability will be higher if they are more visually acceptable to men, and I've been very man. I know. I'm trying to tread it lightly. I'm trying.
Go ahead, finish it, man. You started it.
Shit, I'm about to get canceled.
I
told y'all he got some crazy fucking views, y'all.
This is not a crazy view. I told y'all he got
hold on, wait, time out. Because here's where I already know where you're going, but here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Why you so let him finish?
Here's the thing.
You want me to get canceled so bad,
nigga. He's on our pod, nigga. We in this together, nigga. Look, the whole point here is just that is no matter how you look at it, the thing is whatever goal, let's say that is the goal, right? They know that is a goal, right? That goal is not wanted more than their self-will. You get what I'm saying?
That I agree with. And I think
that doesn't translate to subconsciously not wanting a man, bro.
See, it's hard for me to say.
What?
Look, I'm just not gonna say that.
No, because I will argue this shit to death. This is
what I'm saying.
I knew that's what he was saying,
y'all
bro.
Niggas don't
I knew that's what he was saying.
You niggas don't have psychology degrees, bro.
I knew that's what he was saying, dog.
Again, I'm not trying to say.
If you get,
if
y'all get a doctor to write a peer-reviewed article that is, fuck all that. That is tested 2, 3, or 4 times, and they come to that conclusion, I'll ride with it.
Right.
Real quick. Niggas on the internet saying that shit, and you just another nigga on it. I can't believe we about to do this.
We gonna leave women out of it. Let's just use us as an example.
All right, gotcha.
If right now your wife told you, hey, if you don't lose 20 pounds, I'm leaving.
Huh?
Right? If your wife told you now, if you don't lose 20 pounds, I'm leaving. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna lose 20 pounds.
All right? Because you feel like she's more important.
She's my world, though.
She's more important than whatever. Okay,
she's my world, though.
Okay, let's say you weren't married to it. Let's say you weren't married to it. Let's say you weren't married to it.
Huh?
And you just were not getting quality women around you. And I came up to you and I told you, hey, I'm Jesus. You spending 5 minutes with me. I'm not Jesus for anybody out there you want, but 5 minutes with me. And I tell you,
because Jesus ain't having this conversation.
I tell you, hey, lose 20 pounds, you'll get a lot more quality women. What you gonna do?
I already know that though.
What you gonna do?
Huh?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna try.
Raph, you wouldn't try.
Yeah, I would.
You wouldn't try. You would do everything. You would do everything in your power.
That's not true, man. Because
I know you would.
If that was the case, then all single people would be not fat, bro.
I know you, but again, but see what it is that you are. What is more important to you is not, and this is what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say it's all the way like it's a binary situation. It's black and white. What I am gonna say is that what's more important to you is maybe the food and the, like you said,
convenience,
discipline, and this and that nature than putting in the hard work to potentially get that goal of said quality people. Right, because it's not even just relationships that I'm even talking this about. It could be financial things. Hey, if you get up 2 hours early every single day and you tackle whatever, you will bring in an extra $30,000 a year. Niggas still would not do it, and they will complain about
because it's hard.
They will complain again. Yes.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, to do hard things requires willpower. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like think about how
so to achieve anything, what you're saying is that it takes work.
It requires will. Okay, yes, and
you're not willing to trade off the work for a quality in a female standpoint. You're not willing to trade off the work that it would take for maybe quality guys.
We are in agreement on all this. I don't understand how that translates to subconsciously not wanting a man.
I'm not going to say that wanting a man.
That's what they're saying.
I'm just telling you that I think that it is subconsciously you are saying, what it is that man that you're wanting or whatever the case may be isn't as valuable. But that's not subconsciously. That is what's being stated.
Like, it's not as important to me because like that shit ain't important enough for me to get up and go do that shit. That's what is being saying. It's not. There's no subliminal messaging or ticking time bombs or something in your head that's saying or like something little message or encoders in your brain saying, no, you don't really want a man. You don't want to do this. No, nigga, it is. Damn, I know I need to go work out, but this piece of chicken look good. Like, that's what it is, bro. Like, okay. It's just in your face. Like, it's not subconscious.
Look, man, if you want something, you're willing to put the work in. And if you know that
if you want it bad enough.
Exactly. So I just think the way he articulated his sentiments are not true, but I can understand.
But you agree.
I'm not gonna say I agree, but I will say that I can understand with his sentiment. Like, I would not. The reason I'm not gonna say I agree because I would not verbalize it that way. Like, I would not go to the extreme that he said it. But I do think it's just like myself. Like, I'm not the most fit person.
Can I say this? You understand what he was saying?
I understand what he was saying.
And you would just say it a different way.
I would say it a different way.
That's agreeing.
Nope, it's not agreeing. It's not agreeing.
No, first off, we just disagree on. How can I put it? I feel like already men are more naturally. I feel like we're more realistic when it comes to like standards and shit, right? Because men kind of set them. I mean, that's a grimy way to say it, but I mean that's kind of reality, right? It's like
the men are what?
That men set the standards. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean it's true.
We do.
I'm saying like men choose the pay scales. We choose like all that shit, like because like men like run the world. It sucks, but that's just the way shit is, right? So in which case, tell me I'm wrong.
I'm just listening.
How many female presidents had how many female presidents had there ever been?
I'm just listening, bro.
Hold on, wait, listen to me.
Listen.
Let's
not go on a tangent. Let's not go off.
Okay, all right. So that way we don't digress on this anymore. My point being here is I am tired of niggas getting on the internet psychoanalyzing people when like shit is just what it is. Like this is like the entire reason as to why I even started a podcast. Because y'all niggas just dig too deep into shit. Nigga, if you wanted something bad enough, you would do it. That's just it.
I agree 100%.
So that's it.
But stop. It doesn't stop there.
Yeah, that's it.
The opposing argument is also in place. If you're not willing, stop.
Y'all
if you're not willing,
degrees.
Look, bro. If you out there,
y'all niggas ain't doctors.
If you got rent. Fuck all that dumb shit,
y'all
man.
Saying a word that is actually used by medical professionals.
I'm trying not to curse so bad, and it's just like, dang.
Why you keep saying subconsciously though? Like you agreeing with that?
Look, I am not agreeing to the words that came out that man's mouth.
I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like you.
But it sounds like you agreeing that there's something up here that is keeping it.
Because this is how I move. And I'm putting myself.
Okay.
You know.
Hey, listen.
All these shoes.
Since we've dived like real deep off into this, can we go ahead and play that clip?
Which one?
The fat chicks.
Man,
ain't really want niggas.
Find this shit, man.
Look, as you find it, let me just say this. I move to this. Everything that I do has a trade-off.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If I want something bad enough, I have to put the work in. If I want, you know what I'm saying, to have my mortgage paid, I got to get up every day to go work and do what I got to do to come back and bring back a particular income that pays for my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I have to do that.
Yeah.
Because to me, this is worth it, right? What I'm doing is worth it. If I'm not willing to do that, then I got to go sleep on my mama. I'm on my mama's bed or something like that, or mama's couch, my bed. So
yeah, that's tough, mama.
Man, they got a lot of clips, bro. That was in like the early episodes. Do that.
But I'm just gonna say this:
we'll play next episode.
If a woman knows that, okay, if I need to lose 20 pounds and I'm not fit, y'all, like I'm not the most fittest person. If I know that
look, man, we're having a conversation, right? Like we're just talking about.
But he's pretty fit though. He is pretty fit.
But if a woman knows that she needs to lose 20 pounds and is not willing to do so, you got to realize that obviously says that you have lack of discipline.
Yeah.
That obviously says that you probably lack confidence.
I can't say that.
Bro, there's a degree that you can lack confidence from that, because when you lack discipline in a particular manner, you don't have the confidence or the motivation to do it.
Okay, all right.
So what I'm saying is that there is an opposing argument to be made that if you are unwilling to do it, then that also means that it's not that important to you. So I would easily say,
I agree with all that.
Okay, so I would not go as far to say that.
But all of that is still not saying
subconsciously they don't want a man.
That's why I would not agree to what he said.
You keep saying how he said it.
I would agree to the sentiment.
I'm saying they are.
You said sentiment like 30 times.
No, you are missing my argument here. They are saying that subconsciously, psychologically, she don't want a man. They are not saying she ain't got the right willpower and she ain't doing what she's supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So she don't have the proper work ethic to do what needs to be done. They are saying that psychologically, she don't really want a man. She don't even know she don't want a man. That's what they saying.
All right. So with that part of it being psychological, I 100% agree.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
But I'm just going to put it out there because I want viewers to know that I firmly believe if you are a female out there or a dude out there that lacks confidence and feels like you cannot get, the particular person you want or people that you want, go put the work in.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but none of that has anything to do with the subconscious part.
For sure. And that's why I agree with you.
I feel like we argued this whole time just to get to that point.
I apologize that we spent 15, 20 minutes on it.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
All right, my
But
bad.
I said that if you want something and you don't put in the work, that means that you don't want it bad enough. I mean, like, it's like, here's where I'm at in life, right? Like, I realized that, like, if you honestly look at even the most successful people, they break everything down to the most simplistic version of it. And that's really it.
Yeah.
They woke up one day and said, I'm going to get this shit by any means necessary.
Yeah.
That's it. They just woke up and said, I'm going to get it done, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying. And we got niggas on the internet saying shit like that. And niggas in the comments like, oh, no, that do make sense.
He shouldn't have used the word. He shouldn't have used the word subconscious.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was going to die on that hill, man.
It was the woman on the pod.
I thought you was going. I thought you was getting ready to die.
No, hold on, wait. It was a woman on the pod who said that shit. And he just agreed.
And I would have like, you's a fucking nut, nigga.
No,
you's a fucking nut.
No, all I'm saying is like niggas ain't doctors, bro. Like, when did niggas start being able to say what niggas subconsciously think? You know what I'm saying?
Look, you ever like see the nigga like watching Fox News and you like, damn, what the fuck? What is you watching that shit for? And I just want to see what the other side, you know what I'm saying? Just and then you catch him again watching it. And then on another day you catch him again.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm that guy. I like to watch the other argument.
So
no, you got to.
So yeah, I done caught this nigga watching Fresh and Fit. Too many times.
Well, see, look, I'm not. Look, there are things on Fresh and Fit I disagree with.
Okay.
There are things on there that I do agree with.
Okay.
Oh, listen.
And
that's the point where I was like, my nigga.
A dead clock is right twice a day.
I think, like, if you keep watching this shit and listening to this shit,
I don't really watch it that much anymore.
Like, it'll soak in there. But please stop watching it.
But when I first got a hold of the podcast, I'm not gonna lie, it's an entertaining podcast.
I mean, like,
it's an entertaining.
I found Kevin Samuels hella entertaining.
It's an entertaining podcast, but to see even Kevin.
But look, Kevin Samuels ain't really that same kind of energy as Fresh and Fit.
No.
But see, Kevin Samuels birthed niggas like Fresh and Fit to be who they are today.
I can't really go for that.
I think Fresh and Fit blew up before Kevin Samuels, though. I think they blew up before.
Listen, I can almost like understand Kevin Samuels' like point of view on a lot of shit.
A lot of good point of views,
right?
Here's the thing, though.
He just has like this really brash delivery. Like, he studied the science of like how to go viral and like make you like be like, damn.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think he
Fresh and Fit got some clear and fucked up ideals
They do.
when it comes to dating.
Yeah, clearly. Kevin Samuels actually kind of got lucky, I think, because he had been doing this for a while, right? But you just need that one clip, right?
Yeah, one clip to go
he had
viral.
been having women calling in, talking to him, but he started with doing that shit with men. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you watch his earlier work, it was men calling in, he was telling men how to be better men and all that shit. Here's what Kevin Samuels is the very definition of our parents and the generation before us.
Yeah.
They niggas that give shit to you raw, and no
Yeah.
matter how you fucking
Super
like it,
fucking
nigga, they gonna
raw,
tell it to
like-
you the way that it is, right?
Yeah.
I've had bosses like that. My parents was
I
like
know
that.
so many niggas like that in prison. Like, there's a bunch of Kevin Samuels locked up right now.
Yeah, nigga, that they need to be out here in the fucking community for what they had in
Hey,
jail, bro.
listen, and that's a fact.
So I'm saying I had no issue. No, I ain't gonna say no issue because he would say some shit that was fucked up. Yeah. But at the same time, he said shit that you might not want to hear. That's very different than what the Fresh and Fit podcast do.
Yeah, Fresh and Fit.
He definitely has like his delivery is definitely like a fuck you. I don't give a fuck how you feel.
He
Type
that
shit.
uncle that don't give a fuck how you feel.
Honest though, the reason I respected Kevin Samuels so much is because I think that's how a lot of people needed to like hear it, bro.
Also, he
he
seems authentic though.
Bro, a lot of people come at you with like these excuses of they're like this and that, and it's just like, yo, stop it all that.
Yeah.
It's really simple. It's really
Kevin
simple.
Samuels is what I've been trying to tell you, nigga. Like, if you want it bad enough, you just do it, bro. I'm
really
saying
simple.
Kevin Samuels wouldn't be trying to hear that shit about no subconscious bullshit. He'd be all like, "No, that's dumb. So that don't make no sense."
Now, what you would say to her is like, "Oh, you want some niggas? Go lose some weight.
Huh? Yeah.
Like, stop eating. Stop picking up the fried chicken.
I'm
Stop.
cutting this shit out. But yeah, keep going.
You gonna cut it out for real? No, fuck that. They need it. No, bro.
That's a clip.
Because look,
We gonna go viral for that?
I'm gonna say this, and tell me if I'm lying. I talk to my brother that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell him, like, hey man, gotta go hit the fucking gym.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta. The other day he was eating some shit, and I was just like, hey, you don't need to be eating that. He asked me to go get him a lemonade, and I was like, nah, drink water.
That's what it was, because I wasn't eating no shit. It was a lemon. I asked for a lemonade, and he went on a fucking tangent about fucking lemonade.
You gotta go?
Huh?
You gotta go?
Bro, you know what he told me at the beginning of the year? Hey man, I want you to stay on me for the whole year. Like, I'm gonna dedicate this year to really losing weight.
But listen, I've been on my shit though. Like, I've been on my shit.
And
I saw you eating Aloha shit the other day.
Huh?
Did he walk the dog today?
Huh?
Did he walk the dog?
My nigga, the day ain't over though.
You haven't slept
The
all
day
day.
ain't over though.
You haven't slept all day.
The day ain't over.
Just like, okay, all right.
But to me, I feel like the way that we move now, man, like we are like just glorifying like, you know, unhealthy shit.
No, I got you.
Let me tell y'all something. Obesity is the number one killer in the black community. So let's
Heart
stop.
disease.
Is that a fact?
No,
Yes.
heart disease.
You know this for sure?
I mean, obesity is correlated to heart disease.
Like, I'm saying, like, is this like a fact?
It is a fact.
I mean,
it is
okay,
a fact.
You saying it's a fact?
it's not that technically obesity, but it is heart disease.
Okay, because he
which
said
is
that it
heavily
was
correlated
obesity.
to obesity, though.
And mind you, heart disease is only one symptom of obesity. There's a plethora of other things that go on.
Yeah, diabetes,
You know what I'm saying? So
which is
Yeah, but the thing
also
is,
affects
is
black
like,
people that are more.
you have heart failure, you have diabetes,
due
you
to
have
obesity.
hypertension, all that,
Due
whatever.
to obesity.
But listen, what I'm saying is
heavily
you're
correlated.
saying that it's a fact. Do you know that for sure?
Okay,
Or is that just some
okay,
shit
but
you're
I'm saying,
Okay, fine. It is one of the number one killers in the black community.
but
fine.
but to his point, the correlations are to obesity because the more people who have heart disease, the more people have obesity.
So here's my thing. When we have when we have people like what's the old girl's name that's an artist that's big that just glorifies that shit? What's her name?
Oh, you talking about Lizzo?
Lizzo. You know,
Big Lizzo in the house from H-Town. We love you,
Please
baby.
don't say this. But look,
we love you, baby.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this though.
I love you.
That shit is not okay. You doing commercials in the bathtub eating hot dogs.
That's why I said I love you, girl.
I love you, girl. What if there are young women who following you thinking that this shit is cool?
We about to
You know
get
what I'm saying?
canceled,
That's-
dog. I got
Fuck
you.
all that, man.
I got
we,
you.
We here to speak truth.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
truth.
This is the one.
That is not.
This is the show.
That's not okay.
I think
I
I'm
got you,
never
I got
gonna
you,
wear
man.
headphones again.
That's not okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, we glorifying this like, oh, you know, this is my truth and my body is wonderful. Da, da, da. Look, that sounds great.
Yeah.
But the problem is that that's going to be very taxing, not only on you, but your community, your family, and eventually you will have issues that come to it because you are not a healthy individual. You know what I'm saying? We should not be okay with eating, you know what I'm saying, donuts in a bathtub and making it seem like that shit is cool. Nah, man.
I mean, I don't think she just like
She
does that
literally made a commercial with her in a bathtub eating a whole bunch of junk food.
Yeah, but I mean, commercials
Okay.
are like theater though.
Again, okay, and what is theater? Because he wants to like break the shit down to bullshit. What is theater?
It's drama. It's like, you know,
it's always based off of real life though. Okay, typically.
Yeah, but but we're also like putting 10 on 2 though.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Okay, and do you think that young adults or children or teenagers or whoever who like listen to her or follow her, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that they're looking at that and like, oh, it's just drama? It's just, or do you think they look at it like, oh,
my dude?
If Lizzo confident doing what she want to do,
I don't think Lizzo's like inspiring. Like, I don't think she's inspiring like
Lizzo
millions and millions of teenagers.
Hold
on,
eat donuts in the fucking tub.
Am I tripping?
Talking about. I hear you.
I might need to get off this podcast. I think we need to end this podcast. I think we might get canceled. Though. I think we need to end this very soon.
If I don't cut this shit out, we definitely get canceled. But if we even go viral, hopefully we do though.
Oh no, I think this is
it. Okay, so but hear me out here though. Okay, because I hear you. But here's my thing though.
This is the great deliberators. Shut up. Sorry. I feel like this is a good time to reintroduce ourselves.
Because niggas gonna confine this part. Like, I know you niggas skipped the first 30 minutes. So let's go. we gonna know when we blow it up when all the comments start time stamping.
I don't know.
Oh, if you want to skip most of this.
I want you to keep it real.
Here's the thing. I think you're tripping a little bit because let me tell you why. All right, so here we go. All right. The actual number one correlation to like, you know, obesity, health, and all that, and really isn't weight, it's activity level. You know what I'm saying? So once again, don't get me wrong, obesity is heavily correlated to niggas who aren't active. But let me explain my perspective here, right? Okay, because I've actually recently gained like 30 pounds here since I started my new job. Before I had a job where I was on my feet all day and walked 15,000 steps a day on average. That was a light day. You know what I'm saying? I never really known what it was like, even as at close to 270. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know what it was like for my feet to hurt, knees to hurt, back to hurt, none of that shit, right? Because I was always active. Those muscles have to be engaged at all times. I recently now, since I sit down at a desk all day, just recently started having knee problems, feet hurt when I was standing for a certain amount of time. Back was hurting when I was outside doing some pressure washing shit, you know what I'm saying? Which is, you know what I'm saying, let me know like, hey nigga, you need to get active again. You know what I'm saying? Because like now I get to have a real world experience on the before Raphael where like I'm walking up the stairs and like now I'm feeling tired. I never really know what that was like, right? Now I'm gonna walk up a shit ton of steps, like obviously, right? Because most people ain't in shape enough to walk up a shit ton of steps. But again, like I never really known what it was like to have physical ailments of any kind. You know what I'm saying? So like now I'm starting to experience that shit. And that shit is, well, obviously I gained 30 pounds, right? But again, it's heavily correlated to the fact that like I don't do shit at all. I sit in a desk all day now. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it real with you, bro. That 100%, that's cool. It sounds good.
Hold on, wait.
But what also as a factor is what the fuck you eat. Like, bro, I did this. I went to school for this. There is no, you can't cut.
I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. That matters too.
Activity is a major correlation for sure. But your diet is another one. And what I'm saying is that even if what you're saying is okay, you cannot be eating foods that are high in fat, starch, things of that nature. Mm-hmm. You are sitting here and you're on a stage and you know what I'm saying? And you are pretty much allowing yourself to, you know, do things like eat all these foods and this and that. It's like you want to throw it to the haters that I'm still big and I can do it.
Hold on, just to cut you off there too, because I was making my way to this point. Lizzo doesn't get enough credit for the fact that like she's a heavy health advocator. Like again, like sure she made a commercial, although this is the first time I'm even hearing of it, but I ain't never seen a commercial. So she made a commercial by sitting in there, but like she also is a heavy indicator of health and everything. You know what I'm saying? She's just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big girl. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that all started long before those commercials even came out. People was getting on her for being big. And all she was trying to say was like, yo, I'm big. Like, it is what it is.
You know, my problem with this whole commercial debate is
I never even seen the commercial.
There's so many crazy commercials. But you're getting on Lizzo because you disagree with her lifestyle or whatever. Like, there's crazy commercial dog. Like,
I'm just using Lizzo as an example. But I don't want
to talk about a commercial dog. Like, it's like you're trying to pick on her because of there's crazy commercials.
I swear to you, I do not. Again, I'm only using Lizzo as an example because that is something that I know all of us.
But why? But I'm saying, but why? Like, why are you targeting her behind a commercial? Like, we know commercial is to get you to watch it. It's to get you to share it.
You're saying that ain't her everyday life thing.
You know, it doesn't mean like you do this every day.
For sure.
How many times you watch a commercial and you watching somebody literally doing some everyday shit
that you would never do?
All right, I digress, man.
I know. To your point, I understand your perspective, right? Because
I just think I'm gonna be real with you. I think we are getting to this part of our community where we, again, and I'm gonna speak on behalf of Black people because that's, you know what I'm saying, that's who I am. I think that in our community we are too comfortable, bro, with not like throwing health into our like everyday lifestyle or everyday discussions or everyday debates. We are very comfortable with just like, you know what I'm saying that, oh, she's still beautiful, or hey, you know, he still look good, or whatever the case may be. No, bro, we need to fix this problem. It is killing us in droves. You know what I'm saying? And it is not okay. It's not. You know what I'm saying? If you're obese, fix that shit. Not only will you feel better confidently, you know what I'm saying? Your psyche is better. And I'm no psychiatrist. I just know when you feel like,
no, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? You accomplish more. You do more.
You mentally feel better.
And health wise, you are better. It costs you less to do things down the road. It actually saves you money to take care of yourself.
I agree.
And we don't throw that into the forefront. Instead, and I don't want to like Lizzo. I believe is a great person. I want her to succeed on all things. I'm only using her as an example because she's one of the heavier set people in our communities who have the stage that she has. I just don't think like, hey, yo, if you know that this discussion is being, you know, above your head, like, let's not like try to say F you to the haters and just get in the bathtub and make it seem like it's okay.
Okay, so hold on. So let me ask you something, man. So you Lizzo and you have her figure and everybody's like body shaming you and coming at you or whatever. What is the correct way to respond? Oh, I'm sorry for being fat.
No, nobody.
I'm asking.
You don't need to respond. You don't need to respond. Still take care.
What do you mean?
Take care of yourself and don't respond.
No, that's not valid.
Take care of yourself and don't respond.
That's not valid.
I feel
because then it's like you feel like what they're saying is right, or you feel like you have no right to say anything back to them. So what about all the kids at school that are getting body shamed and calling fat and all that? And so what are we teaching them? Don't say nothing. Let's just hear what they say and just keep pushing. No, fuck them. It's fuck anyone who's body shaming. Yes, accept who you are and then do your best to change it. She's a healthy advocate. Do your best to change it. But one thing we're not gonna do is, oh, you're right. I'm fat and I'm a piece of shit. I don't love myself. No, come on, man.
I'm not going to that. I'm not going to that extreme. I'm just.
But
saying,
that is what happens.
But that's what you just said. You said ignore it.
Ignore the haters. Take care of yourself and keep.
But that's not a valid response. It's not a valid response, dog.
You asked me what would I do if I was Lizzo, and I'm telling you what would I. And
I'm telling you, if you're Lizzo and that's your response, you're doing an absolute fucking disservice to a whole bunch of fucking kids. To a whole bunch of teenagers.
I don't know.
To a whole bunch of people that might be feeling down or depressed or whatever because motherfuckers is calling them fat or whatever. Or body shaming, period. That had nothing to do with being fat. You can be skinny, whatever.
Man, we done went down a super rabbit hole here. But hey, I appreciate it though, because these are great conversations. But with that being said though, I do think that again, it was I know why you brought up Lizzo, but I do think it was unfair in criticism of her because of how much of a health advocate she has been. You know what I'm saying?
And I will say,
which is way more.
She's like this big health advocate.
Yeah, which is like way more than the one commercial that she might have done that I didn't even know about. You know what I'm saying? But again, I don't really watch TV like that, so
I'm gonna start watching Fresh and Fit.
Okay. Oh, that's where you got it from? No, he just admitted where he got it from.
I'm gonna start watching Fresh and Fit. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, because like I know she had started like I think I could be wrong here, but I thought she had started like a little workout thing or whatever, or what she was doing it from lives and shit. And so like, you know, get people to join in, and she was doing like in front of her house and shit.
90% of the time when I see Lizzo, you know what she's doing? She's fucking sweating from dancing and performing, dog.
Yeah.
Like that's, anytime I think of Lizzo in my head, she has some fucking tight bodysuit on, gyrating, doing some crazy fucking moves for hours. Nigga, that's what I
Adele used to be big, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did she like people were shaming her? You get what I'm saying? Like they were, bro. They definitely
and
were.
she spoke back. She definitely spoke back.
I was gonna say I definitely think Adele would.
I'm not disagreeing with it, but I'm saying she didn't fall into like this like.
But Lizzo isn't doing that though. Like I know if you might have thought she was, but she isn't.
People have different, people have different demeanors, bro. What you're saying, listen,
you're asking me what I would.
Okay,
do,
so but what you're listen, you have to understand like what you're saying. You have to understand the impact of what you're saying. What you're about to do, which I'm trying to stop you from, is comparing Lizzo to a white woman and saying she should have carried herself like this white woman when she was body shamed.
First off, what I am saying is that I personally, if I was Lizzo, would have taken her out of just taking care of myself and not saying shit.
Yeah.
Now, you might sit up here and say that is, I'm only using another example. There's not that many fucking big women, you know what I'm saying, in our community who have the stage that Lizzo has. If somebody can name me another XL or a bigger woman.
Takara, Monique.
Monique is big on losing weight. The
Rebel Wilson.
Yeah.
There's so many big women.
I don't know who the fuck Takara is. I would have to like Google her to see.
I was saying Takara. I was gonna say
Ashley Graham. There's so many fucking.
Ashley Graham is black.
No, Ashley Graham is not black.
I'm about to say,
but she loves black people. She's married a black man, has black children.
Adele's with a black nigga.
Yeah, she is. Rich Paul, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
He's the idol.
Okay. Look, man, we done gone down a super rabbit hole. The whole point here is again, I just wanted to touch on the fact that I hear what you're saying, right? And I wholeheartedly agree with what you're saying. We started this by talking about personal accountability. Well, technically, that's where I was trying to go with it. A lot of shit in life is just about personal accountability, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just. And it could be me, right? Because I could be being ignorant. No, I'm not being ignorant to niggas not having degrees to be using terminologies that they shouldn't be using. But I am saying that I could be being ignorant to seeing things from a more in-depth perspective. But I would like to believe in keeping things simple. And the most simplest thing I know ever in the whole entire world is that if you want something, you get up and you do something about it. Period. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't get more simple than that. You know, and so that's all I'm saying. Like this over analyzing psychological words that we just want to be using, it makes you appear smart, but the reality of it is you have a very forthcoming conversation where you just simply speak on things in a manner in which is about keeping it real, not about making shit seem more than what it needs to be. And that's where I'm at in the world, right? Like when we have these conversations, I'm about keeping shit in the perspective of, okay, here's what you want, here's what you're trying to obtain. How do you get to that shit? There's no amount of anything here. That's for a doctor to tell you.
I'm be real with you. A lot of this shit is easy. A lot of this shit is very simple. And when I say easy, I'm not saying that it's just like easy to obtain because everybody would be doing it. But creating the roadmap is simple. The hard part is staying disciplined.
Is the work.
Putting in the work to get there. You know what I'm saying? No one
who's ever tried to lose weight was unsuccessful losing weight who didn't have an actual medical condition keeping them from doing that. What kept you from getting to your goal was the fact that you didn't remain disciplined enough. You know what I'm saying? Everything is easy. I should say easy. The understanding of something is easy. The application of it is hard. You see? So that's where I'm at in everything in life. That's why I like when I hear these pods, I hate hearing niggas talk because, and I talk about this is the reason why I was having such an issue about the relationship thing, because my thing is a lot of niggas need to work on themselves. Y'all are, you know what I'm saying, have terrible tendencies and different things that you do that makes it hard to be in a relationship with you. And that's why your marriage is hard. That's why your relationship is hard. That's why it's hard for people to stay into things. You quit too quick. It can be whatever it is, right? But I don't psychoanalyze people's relationship and be all like, oh, well, the reason why they can't stay married is because of this and this. Listen, if you want something bad enough, you make it happen, period, right? So now I'm saying that's how it is in everything. That's just my perspective to get back to what we were originally talking about. You know what I'm saying? We dived into a whole bunch of shit. So now let's get into some fun shit, man. All right. Cause
that last topic, I don't want to talk about it today.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you stressed it so much.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't even know we got time to talk about this.
I don't want to even be emotionally charged like that, man.
Yeah. It's a hard one to end on, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to some fun shit, man. Here you go. Okay, so this comes from this is popular either podcast. I always see their tweets and shit, but they get in like basically like little listener letters and shit from tweets and shit, and they repost the questions for, you know, saying that people see, right? So I'm gonna read one. Tell me what y'all think. It says question 1. Overheard my boyfriend. Did I say it? It's at 6 brown chicks. Just so that way we can give people credit. It says overheard my boyfriend tell his baby mama that she and the kids will always have a place to stay. He stays with me though. Huge fight about how I can let his baby mama and their kids be homeless. I love him, but I can't have them in my house. He threatened to leave. Advice. How are you?
Well, so hold on. So what?
Nut, nigga.
What? You the nut nigga?
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
so hold on.
So let me ask you. So let me ask y'all this for real. Let's say your baby mama. No, let's say she is facing homelessness though. You know what I'm saying? Homelessness. You ain't got the money to pay her fucking rent. Ain't no way she gonna be able to pay that shit. She got to be out by Saturday. Otherwise, they're gonna throw all the shit. Hold on, they're gonna throw all the kid shit out. Y'all telling me there's no possible way she can come stay with you and your kids?
You talking about stay with me? Let me make this very clear. I'm not this nigga because there's no way.
Hold on, man. Listen.
There's no way. I can't even fathom.
Nigga.
I can't even fathom that I'm living at my girl's crib and I'm telling my baby mama and my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Listen, man.
Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me,
Let's take away your girl crib. It's y'all spot. You know what I'm saying?
It's not our spot. Because she made it very clear when she posed the question, it's her spot. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, because I definitely feel like if it's y'all spot, it makes it a big difference.
I mean, but hear me out. Okay,
it makes a big difference.
But okay,
obviously, if it's hers, you can't really impose that shit.
If it is our spot, bro, my baby mama homeless. My kids are not, but my baby mama homeless, man.
I can't do that. I can't say that.
See, y'all niggas just tripping.
I think it's situational.
Y'all is tripping.
I think it's situational. Now, I will say this. I feel like if my current situation,
you have peace?
I feel like
about to have peace.
Listen, I feel like if my girl in my current situation is like strong enough mentally to handle that, then I might venture into letting my baby mama stay or whatever, dog.
You say if your girl is mentally strong enough to handle that, but I don't know not one chick that is going to be strong enough to handle that.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
Definitely some women.
Hold on, bro.
Nah, man. And if they are strong enough to handle it, do you not know like the?
But
First of all, you gotta understand that's an extreme.
I wouldn't even do that to my baby mama.
It's an extreme situation.
I wouldn't even do that to my baby mama.
That's what I'm saying.
It's an extreme situation.
Listen, I wouldn't even do that to my baby mama. I would tell her it would behoove you to be homeless because if you come here, listen, hear me out, bro. Hear me out, bro.
You fucked up.
Hear me out, bro.
Give me a minute.
If she come here,
that nigga say it would be.
If she come here and stay. Listen, Rev, if she come here and stay here, do you not know the amount of like dirt now that like my girl has on you? Do you not know you will never sleep good going forward. Not even just here. It could be 5 years from now. You're successful. She gonna throw this in your face.
Oh my!
You're not gonna be able to live this down. You might need to go get a cardboard box and ask for a couple dollars.
Hold on, man. Listen to me.
I'm not doing it.
I don't.
Kids for sure. Come stay here.
Hear me out here, dog. Oh shit. Oh.
You thought we was all gonna be in agreement with this one? No.
No, man. Actually, no. I didn't. I knew you weren't gonna let your girl. Hear me out here, dog. Would you really want to be with someone who wouldn't let your baby mama, who would just allow your baby mama to live on the street, who is the mother of your children?
Look,
it's crazy that you have to really break it down for them to understand.
Listen to me. I understood it. This man said
I understood.
He was going to say, "No, you gotta be homeless."
I understood.
He said, "No, my kids won't, but you gotta be homeless."
Look,
nigga.
With all seriousness, like dead ass. This is me being straight up. If it came to that,
my stomach.
If it came to that, like for real, I would tell you the truth. I would do everything in my power to find another location for my baby mama to stay.
Yeah, of course.
I would call my mama. I would call my sister. I would call friends. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? If it was just that my place had to be the last place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. I would probably tell her like, look, you can come here to sleep. You can come here to shower.
You gotta leave during the day.
But you gotta leave.
Yeah. No, you can't do that.
No, bro.
Listen, let me explain why, bro. Because then
you can't
you're in the situation of like, if you don't got nowhere to go, I don't really give a fuck. You just go run around until it's time to go to bed. Like, no. Like, you also got to remember, you have kids.
Yeah, I'm taking the kids. I'm going to take care of them.
Yeah, okay, you can take care of the kids, whatever, but realistically, if she's your baby mama, she probably there's times where she has to take care of the kids and you got to go to fucking work.
Don't work. Look, I swear to God, at this point, if I know this is coming to this, I don't even want you to like, I'm not trying to get full custody like that, but I wouldn't even want you to feel like the kids are a responsibility right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not real. It's not real.
You can't I'm telling you, it's
not real.
I would let her know, like, hey,
if she has to come stay with you, the reality is you don't got enough fucking money to just go get her a spot or something.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, that's factual.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Hear me out here though.
Like you would have paid her rent or whatever the fuck it was.
Like, of who I am in that scenario.
Hold on. Yeah. Hear me out here.
It would never happen. So it's just like.
I'm trying to work out this laughing cramp, nigga. Look, this nigga killed me when he said it would behoove you to be homeless. I'm just kidding. You can't make this shit up. No, you can't. I feel like Kevin Samuels can't make this shit up. Like, okay.
You can say it during the day. I don't care what you talking about. That's shower, brush your teeth.
I do feel like it's not unreasonable to ask her to spend as little time as she has to there.
I get it. Go try to look for a job, whatever. But if you do not have no destination, I'd rather you sit your happy ass right there at home than go running around, go doing some fuck shit. You go entertain some stupid weird ass nigga, and now he gotta come drop you off at my place or whatever the fuck, nigga. Or
hold on, man. Look, I don't
tripping.
Listen. Both of y'all going to
no. I think the first one was definitely like.
I'm saying, but why we necessarily got to assume she would do that? Let's just say she don't have that to do.
Okay, so listen, you tell somebody, brush your teeth, get the fuck out. I don't care if you ain't got nothing to do, just, you know what I'm saying, don't come back till it's time to go to bed.
I would tell her straight up, like, hey, you can stay here for 9 hours.
So what is she going to be doing? Like, what is she going to be doing? If she don't got nowhere to go, what would she be doing, bro?
That's not my responsibility, bro.
You got to remember, dog, she's your baby mama, not your girl. There's a reason why you stop fucking with this shit.
You know what? There's that right there.
It could have been amicable.
I know what it could have been, but nigga, it probably most likely was she probably wasn't making good fucking decisions.
That ain't true, but it ain't all. But
it's
good
not
fucking
my responsibility.
Yeah, it's
if
not.
you take that
but what you're not understanding
you're gonna mess
is
up. Look,
it would be easier on you,
BJ,
right, to keep a track or at least know that she's not getting into no stupid shit.
Your current relationship, if that's how you're thinking, your current relationship is fucking over.
Why are we assuming? Why are we assuming that like she's
listen, bro. This is what I'm saying. No.
She's just a person on hard times.
The same way you said, why are we assuming that she's gonna make bad decisions? Why are you assuming that she won't?
Huh? But I'm saying, let's keep it on perspective of the fact, like I feel like you're only taking it from that perspective, though.
No. What I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if she's gonna make good decisions or not. She's my baby mother. She's the mother of my children.
Yeah.
If she doesn't have anywhere to go, her just being out is the same as being fucking homeless.
If I'm giving you a place,
if she has nowhere to be, and she has no destination, bro.
Bro, she go to the park. She go to the library. She can go.
Again, my nigga.
If she decides to do whatever,
same as being homeless.
That's not. She got a place to lay her head.
To me, that's the same as being homeless.
And I'm telling you, regardless of how you feel about it, in reality, factually, that is not the same as being homeless. People who are homeless don't have 8 hours or 9 hours to go. Bro, I spent
people who are homeless. People who are homeless don't sleep at a shelter at night. That is literally what their situation is. Hey, you wake up, eat some of this soup, get the fuck out. I don't want to see you back till this fucking evening. And when you come in, you can't leave no more. That's exactly what homeless is.
I spend 8 to 9 hours here at this house Monday through Friday.
Technically, she is still homeless though. She just happens to be living
most fucking definitely. I spent 8 to 9 hours here at this house in my own house Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit up here and, as a matter of fact, if I just open my home and I make it seem like, oh, you can spend 12 hours here a day, so whenever you need, that is probably going to allow you to be even more comfortable to feel like you don't have to get out there and do whatever. Bro, at the end of and this is what I'm saying. We are too like, we babying niggas nowadays. We babying them, man.
We don't know the circumstances, man.
If I don't need to know the circumstances. If my baby mama called me and say she need a place to stay and the kids, and she's about to be evicted or whatever the case may be. And I tell her, look, you can come here 9 hours, max 10 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, you can't be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be here. Mm-hmm. If she cannot get on her own feet off of that, then dog, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I have my own relationship that I'm trying to work on. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to do. I'm bringing in our kids into this relationship now. You know what I'm saying? Where we were probably doing some co-parenting, whatever the case may be. I'm giving the ability, you know what I'm saying, to sleep, to wash your ass, wash your clothes, and get back out there in the world and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But this is not a hotel. This isn't like it's not a daycare where I'm taking care of you too. No, you might have to do some dumb shit to hit rock bottom for you to figure out how to get back to on top. But this is not the place where you're just going to sit comfortable and figure that out for how long it takes. Absolutely not, man. There got to be boundaries. There has to be something in place of, you know what I'm saying? Look, that right there is how niggas get comfortable. That kind of mentality is how niggas get comfortable.
Okay, hold on, wait, time out, because let me kind of reel back in here a bit. One, I feel both perspectives. I don't think it is ridiculous of what he's asking in order to maintain peace at the house. But I would also say, from a optimistic perspective, that I would hope that she could be there and it not be an issue. And one, I do think that it could be possible to also stay on top of her about like, yo, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Like, you been here 2 weeks. You ain't got one interview yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get money because you can't live here. You know what I'm saying? You can get back on your feet here, but you can't live here.
Instead of going to like this low militaristic, like dystopian view of you can only be here.
Hold on, wait, don't do that, because you was out here saying that she was going to be out here selling crack and shit.
Let me land.
Like I'm saying, y'all both be going extreme though, dog. You can't
Let me land. Like going like I said, going to like this whole militaristic whatever point of view about the whole thing. At the end of the day, bro, like she's your baby mama, dog. Like, she's the mother of your children, right? We're not gonna treat her like some fucking parolee fresh out or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not finna do that. What we gonna do is, hey, so listen, you can stay here, but you got to look for a job. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in a situation, I'm in a relationship, and as much as I love you and my children and want to make sure that, that you succeed, I can't like allow this to like fuck up what I got going on, right?
I hear you, but
so listen, what I'm gonna do is, look, I'll help you try to find a job, whatever, or I just need you to be actively like going out there and really, really like looking for a job. This is not, I don't want this to turn into, you've been here a fucking month.
Hold on,
we're saying the same thing.
No, we're not saying the same thing.
Now, because I feel like the same thing. Hold on.
No, because I feel like you can get shit done. You can get shit done without going to the extreme of, you can only be here for 8 hours or whatever the fuck.
But hear me out here, right? Like in the scenario that you was describing where she make bad decisions, why wouldn't your baby mama, hold on, hear me out. Why wouldn't your baby mama be hard-headed and talking back to you like she's crazy?
Let me break it.
She's a baby mama for a reason.
Listen, let me break it down.
For a reason.
Let me break it down. So
but you know
feel like that, if I feel like that, right? If I feel like that, I'd rather have her at the crib when she's not out looking for a job, instead of her just out partying, bullshit with her friends, whatever the fuck.
I wish she fucking would. I wish she would party and be out with the friends.
If I'm telling you 9 to 10 hours, if I'm telling you 9 to 10 hours and you just fucking go out and you're drinking or whatever the fuck and you come back to sleep, I'm feeling like, okay, you just using me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you going to go fuck on some nigga for a couple hours because you ain't got nowhere to be.
I might even come to
but hear me out here.
To me, like, no, listen.
In your scenario, what would make you think she's even out here looking for a job?
No, we're gonna have a fucking conversation.
She just say she's looking for a job.
So now it's gonna be my job on top of my job. While taking
absolutely, it's the baby mother.
Let me
it's
land.
Your kids.
Let me land.
If you don't take it upon yourself, who the fuck is?
This is why I'm trying to tell you right now. What you're saying is unrealistic, bro.
Let me tell you something, dog. You gonna call this nigga Mr. Accountability, Mr. Fucking Perfect. Like, nigga, like he is not fucking up. He's never fucking up. This nigga
that's not what I'm saying.
I'm talking about he's him.
He's him. Look, bro.
Hold on, though.
Look, bro. I'm gonna put like
I got you.
Let's just use all the clues that we have at our, at our fingertips. If I'm unable to go get her a place to stay, that means that probably financially, I'm lacking in a place where I cannot just like take on an additional $1,000 a month or whatever the case may be, right? So that means that I probably am going to be working. And now that I'm probably going to be taking on the role of being a full-time like dad going forward, at least for the time being, that's going to be an extra financial burden, right? So you got to look at all these things like as they come, the facts of it all. If I'm now going to, take on these burdens, you being here with the kids here is a burden on my relationship. Yeah. And now I'm having to raise the kids full time as well, things of that nature. And you're going to just be here for the time that you're here. What the fuck does it look like now I'm going to take an extra role? Like I got to now take care of you through the process. I got to go to fucking work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm at work and you here in the house just chilling. That's not going to work. You can't tell me that any woman, any black, again, I only date black women, any black woman on this earth is going to be okay with her going to work, you going to work, and your baby mama at the fucking house. Okay. Tell me where that works at, bro. Tell me how I'm tripping on that. Tell me how I'm tripping at all.
No. I hear you. Hold on, wait.
So it's not like, yo, you got to get your ass out of here and figure it out. I cannot hold your hand through the process. Yes, you're my baby mama. Yes, I love you. But guess what? If you want to go dive into the dirt, that's you. I cannot by any means, you know what I'm saying, try to pick myself up, pick up the kids, pick up, you know what I'm saying, my current relationship and also coddle you at the same time. Look, you got to grow up.
I got you. Hear me out for a second. Because one, in the optimal scenario of all this shit, right, she can come stay there, she can get back on her feet in no time, and she'd be up out of that motherfucker. Facts. Here's my thing though, right? Like, in the scenario that Vince described, where like she's his baby mama for a reason and shit didn't work out and she made poor decisions, there's a high possibility that like, yo, I ain't gonna say you gonna coddle her, but like you're gonna always feel guilty about putting her out and doing some shit, and she will take advantage of that.
And that's my thing. What happens if she doesn't do it? You just gonna keep her there?
Listen,
what happens if she's dragging her on?
Hold on. Understand something, dog. Understand something. I would never let it get to the extreme of, okay, now she's been here 2 months, 3 months, sitting on her ass. No, so like I obviously understand, like no freeloaders. I definitely subscribe to that notion. What I'm saying
so what do you do?
What I'm saying is, right, if she's coming to stay, it's an extreme situation.
I get you,
if she's coming to stay.
But so if she's manipulating you.
It's very simple, bro. It's very simple. There's no reason why you can't find some fucking job.
That don't mean
within
nothing.
The first week or two.
No.
And be working. So even if you start fucking work, right?
Hard-headed people don't care about what you say, man.
Okay, so if we get to that point where it's like, okay, you just on some ignorant shit. If you just on some ignorant shit,
bro, what you're saying
it's not even 10 hours a day. It's not even 10 hours a day. It's get the fuck out.
Rev.
You go figure this shit out. Then.
So you saying let her figure it out first before you get to that point.
Listen, it's not even 10 hours a day. I'm not even doing that.
Let's stop. Look.
We're not even doing that.
Look, if she gotta call me in the first place and she has no other resource that she can go to, then she probably makes fucking bad decisions already. If you don't have no circle that you can reach out to, that you gotta come stay with me, no friends, no family, no nothing, then you probably already make bad decisions. You get what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's just like nigga, there's some people in this world who do not have nobody, nigga. There's some people in this world that don't have nobody to fucking rely on. Look, man, and don't have nothing to do with bad decisions.
I'm gonna be honest. If that's the case, do not be my motherfucking baby mama, bro. Don't do that.
Sometimes you don't get to pick that shit.
Don't be my baby mama.
Most niggas ain't pick their baby mama, bro.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. If you think that that's the kind of life that could potentially happen to you, don't be my baby mama.
No, you're not even making no sense, bro.
I'm telling you right now,
there's a real disconnect here, my nigga.
You got 8 to 9
There's a real disconnect here.
Get the fuck out.
Hold on.
There's a real fucking disconnect. Let's break down the situation, dog. You're in fucking high school. Your fucking daddy died. Your mama's a piece of shit. Her boyfriend is a motherfucking abuser. All type of fuck shit can be going on, dog. And that's probably the only family you have. Boom, she moves out. She's on her own. And y'all fucking get together for whatever the fucking reason, however y'all fucking met. She gets pregnant. Y'all had a baby. Whatever the situation, it might be amicable. Y'all break up, my nigga.
Yeah.
She's been thugging it on her own, taking care of the kids. You doing the daddy shit when you know what I'm saying. All of a sudden, she don't have her job for whatever reason, nigga.
And it's okay. And guess what? You got 9 hours to stay here, and after that, you got to get out, and you can come back and stay here for another 9 hours. And after that, you can get the fuck out. And you can come back again and stay here for another 9 hours.
You know, hey,
I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to do whatever. Look, and I apologize.
Y'all come get y'all king.
Yeah, I might not be the king for all of y'all.
Y'all come get y'all king.
He got a Tesla though. you gotta sell it though. He got a Tesla. Okay, look hear me out here, man, because y'all niggas done went way far. You can supply a scenario for any situation.
Yeah, so,
but the point here is just one. I also don't know how realistic it is to kick her out of the house every day though. You know what I'm saying? Like on the weekend for sure, right? Because we gonna be in this motherfucker. I ain't saying you gotta go stand outside or some shit, but like go to the park.
When I leave, you gotta get the fuck out. When I leave, you gotta get the fuck out.
But hear me out here for a second though, because most people, if you walk into any place right now, they gonna tell you to go apply on a computer. Like it doesn't no good to just be out. Like niggas don't hand up applications anymore, bro.
I get it. Go to the public library.
No,
spend as much time, bro. You know what?
No.
Look, I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
I do think you being a little heartless. I would give it a little heartless. Like you being real militant. Like, yo, you got I'm saying there's a scenario here where you and your baby mama just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? She's a good woman. She takes care of your son. And yo, for whatever reason, she found herself homeless. I don't see any reason to be kicking about a motherfucker every day, dog.
Look,
it's actually in his scenario. I feel like she need to get the fuck out every day because if I can't trust you to be out here in these streets, I definitely ain't trusting you in my motherfucking crib, nigga. You need to get the fuck out.
And you know the problem is I didn't even really articulate it the right way. It's not about like I can't trust her or whatever. It's just I can't subscribe to. Look, you don't got nowhere to go. Yeah. Get the fuck. I don't care. Get the fuck out. I can't do that.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
I've lived this. I've had friends or homies who've been down and out and needed to come stay.
That's homies. It's not a baby mother. It's not the mother of your children.
All right. Thank you. I've had homies who have come here and, you know what I'm saying, been down bad or whatever the case may be. And similar fucking vein. Like, hey, man, look, I'm going to give you 2 weeks. You can stay here for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you know right now.
The problem here is you're comparing your homies to your baby fucking mother.
And guess what? My homies, they got up on their feet and they're able to figure the shit out. So maybe you got to be that militant to your baby mama. Now, obviously, if all the scenarios of which he said, that changes the dynamic. Like,
But that's what I'm trying to fucking say. Like, no, you cannot approach this shit with a cookie cutter view. Oh, you homeless bitch? Okay, come on over here. Okay, you gotta leave. You gotta leave all fucking day. Come over here to sleep. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
If that's the case, I gotta every single answer that I give needs to be with a caveat of somehow, give me the scenario. Nigga, you gave me a scenario and I answered the scenario with the best of my ability.
No, you did.
I will take you.
You went straight militaristic dog. He didn't say nothing about what all he said was, extreme situation, your baby mama's homeless, she has your kids. Yeah. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna take her in, but she gotta leave every fucking day. And when I leave, she gotta go.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess that's it.
It does seem heartless though. Hold on, man.
Cold world.
Look, man, we run out of time. We about to end it here. I'm gonna end this on reason number 349 and 50. 49 and 50. As to why you need to always wear a hat. So I follow this group called Proud Black Fathers. I'm gonna read to y'all a scenario here.
Proud Black Fathers.
Yeah.
Okay. That
no man should ever find himself in. And if you are one of these brothers, my heart goes out to you. It says, my wife left me in October of last year and she took our 6-year-old son with her. We sold our house and split the proceeds 50-50. I moved into an apartment complex close to her new apartment so that I could be close to our son. My apartment complex happens to also be close to the apartment that my ex-wife and 2 oldest kids live in. I'm about a 10-minute drive from all 3 of my children. I work, but with having to pay $2,200 per month combined in child support to my wife and ex-wife, I no longer have the means to support myself without using the proceeds from the sale of our house. That money won't last forever. I suffer from depression and anxiety. I'm on medication for my conditions, dealing with the separation, and my new life has been very difficult on top of my conditions. At this point, I'm thinking of ending it all. I've lost everything and I have no way out.
I'm not going to comment on this because I don't want to get canceled.
Goddamn. Okay.
Stick cold.
Dog, I was.
I just don't want to comment on this because obviously. Maybe tonight is just not the night. Now you to have a
My nigga blood pressure is up to
we need to start recording on Mondays and Tuesdays. I think maybe
Friday nights got the blood pressure.
Friday nights is
Look, man, I will tell you that if you or any brother out here dealing with this, stay strong, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that shit probably sucks to hear, but look, child support, you know what I'm saying? It ain't fair to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how they can justify you paying $2,200, somebody paying $2,200 a month. He must be making.
That's amongst 3 kids.
He must, yeah.
That's amongst 3 kids.
And you can't survive. Listen. If he's paying $2,200 a month and he literally can't survive on himself, there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, child support shouldn't make you homeless to the point where you can't pay child support no more.
And honestly, a lot of brothers find themselves in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is...
Oh, I got no fucking... Stop looking at me. You want me to say something so bad, dog.
I thought you were about to say something.
I'm not saying... Make us go viral, bro.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing,
Look,
I thought you were about to.
Obviously, this seemed like a good brother, right? Like, he was married. He had kids with his wife.
And the way he even, like, worded it, it didn't seem like he was just on some, like, fuck these hoes.
No, he ain't on ignorant shit, right?
Yeah, he just like, the situation sucks.
It's niggas out here that ain't seeing their kids, ain't care their kids, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit, right? And them niggas done had like 6, 7 kids and they deserve to be, you know what I'm saying, living on their mama couch, only paying for their kids because you went out here and you wild today. But for men that's doing the work, you know what I'm saying? And obviously he must make a halfway decent amount of change. I mean, he's paying $2,200 a month.
$2,200. And he owned the house.
I would tell you, man, just keep fighting and take this shit back to court. They have to be able to tell that a lot of niggas give up. You know what I'm saying?
That shit costs money.
Huh?
That shit costs money.
Yeah, but I'm saying he need to use what money he has now to try to get, you know, because
a better hold on the situation because how it's going. And like this whole depression kick and all that shit, bro.
Because my question is
man,
they don't have a cap on how much money they can.
I'll keep you my prayers. That's really it.
They don't have a cap. I mean, I guess I would know.
It's a certain percentage.
No, it's not no cap, bro. Like you got some of these like these celebrities and shit paying $60,000-$70,000 a month, 100 and something thousand a month.
But I'm saying like that's not over half of their money, you know, salary. I'm saying are they really taking over half of his salary?
The problem is when you get to like these smaller numbers and shit, bro. I think you're not looking at percentages. I think you're looking at like,
bro, he can make $5,000 a month, and that might be decent. And the problem is if you paying $2,200 in child support, and then you also paying rent, and then you also paying maybe a car note, and you also got bills.
Yeah,
then also it's just like wherever they're fucking living or whatever, like what does cost of living cost? Like, are they? Is this one in private school or whatever?
That, but I'm just
and then the fact that he was already on child support, and then now he's on some new child support. Like, obviously, he did not go back to court and like get all of it reviewed so that it would all make sense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When you're taking care of your own child, it's easier because you're with your wife.
Yeah.
I got you know what I'm saying? So that one child support doesn't really like, you know, fuck your pockets up that much.
Mm-hmm. But if I'm not mistaken,
you have two separate cases,
you won't be put on child support if like you handling your shit, right?
No, they can put you on child support anytime.
They can still put you on child support even if you are handling.
Honestly, the smartest thing to do is if you ain't got like something signed by a notary with both of y'all, you need to put yourself on child support.
Go ahead and put yourself on child support because she'll hit you with this like, y'all ain't been together for 10 years or whatever type shit, and then that's back child support.
It's a rapper that just recently had that he had paid over $1 million to his wife, but they ain't had like nothing.
Y'all gotta stop having fucking kids.
No, he was married.
Trifling motherfuckers, dog. Like, God damn. That's
just. I don't think some of these niggas find out they trifling until it's too late.
And I'm not trying to call these women trifling, but fuck.
Look, we don't know, man.
You also gotta remember though. Like, you might cause the trifling woman to be trifling because you did some trifling shit.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying, we don't know the scenario. Okay?
Exactly.
But I know 2 women put him on child support. So.
And that's what I'm saying.
2 women put him on child support.
I'm going to keep it.
He got married to both.
I don't want to be.
That's a good fucking point, boy.
I don't want to be optimistic.
Not once. Not
twice. I was going to say this. I refuse to. And I have a couple, female friends who got kids and things like that. Look, man, like, I just don't think these women like just want to put your ass on child support. There are women obviously who do, but I just feel like if you're able to like, have a good relationship do your shit, this and that. I just don't feel like they run into the courthouse.
Now you picked a point to be optimistic. Yeah, you can have a good relationship. They can still fuck you over. Yeah. Like they can still fuck you over. And I'm not saying that's how it is.
Why can't women be on child support?
Oh no, they definitely can.
It happens. Rarely.
It happens.
Rarely. Though.
Facts.
Britney Spears.
Go ahead and listen. Go run around and just be doing dumb shit all goddamn day.
Halle Berry too just got hit, right?
Yeah, it's a fact. Support. If you do not have more than half of the custody, you can definitely get child support.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you don't have custody.
Oh,
so that's what it is. You don't have custody.
Black China, right?
You don't have custody.
Probably so.
Oh no, Black China ain't paying. They're paying it.
But I'm asking. So that means that he does not have at least half custody of these kids.
Huh?
No,
probably not.
If he had at least 50% custody, there's no way that they'd be begging his top like that.
I don't know.
There's no way they'd be begging his top like that.
Here's what I know, right? Because we can't speculate more than
that's my
anything.
thing. I'm refusing to believe if you on top of your shit,
niggas
you can't be getting fucked over.
If you would a reasonable woman, we at 133. Here's the thing, man. If you would a reasonable woman, probably not. But again, it's being optimistic. But I'm saying for my man here, he got married twice. I want to assume that like he thought he was making good decisions. Who knows? Maybe he didn't see the signs, but who we thought. But my heart goes out to anyone that's dealing with this man because that shit seems tough, and that shit sucks. All right. With that being said, though, y'all got anything to add other than we about to get canceled, and this might be our last episode ever?
We're gonna have another show before Valentine's Day, right? Yeah, we are.
Two episodes. We're on.
Something you want to discuss?
No. Just hope y'all have a good Valentine's Day.
What kind of shit you? Hey, man. Can we?
All right, we out.
Yeah.